Greetings and welcome to week 4. The focus of week 4 is learning with informational text. So the week 4 reading and discussion is one of the assignments. Then there's a twin text assignment where you're going to be comparing a textbook and a nonfiction book and how you would use them together in a lesson. And then there's a learning with current events module. Okay, so the twin text assignment is the twin text assignment. You're going to be using a social studies or history book and then a fiction or nonfiction children's book. And you're going to identify how you would use those two pieces of text together. Okay, and so you'll create a document that has the title of each of the books, the standards that align to those books, the grade level, a synopsis of those books, and which one you would use first, what activity would you use with it, what are the English Language Arts Common Core standards that would go with it. There are 2 exemplars to help you, okay? And you can either share this as a Google Doc or PDF or even put it in the right submission box because there's no images for this assignment. So you guys can choose how you're going to submit it on Blackboard. Again, you're only picking one lesson from the history book. You're not comparing the entire history book. You're picking one lesson. And then you're using a fiction or nonfiction children's book to go with that. You may need to visit a library in order to do this. Either if you have a relationship with a school, go to a school and get a textbook and a children's book, or go to a library. Most libraries have at least one textbook in stock. So it's gonna be hard to do on the internet. Second assignment is learning with current events. So everything for the learning with current events assignment is in this folder, resources for teaching current events. There's a video, and then there are a number of links here of resources for teaching current events. The assignment is to pick 2 of these resources or the lesson in the video and share on the Padlet which of these 2 you would use in your classroom and why. So you're going to go to the Padlet like we've done in weeks before. This is a new one and it's on current events. So it can either be a lesson that's in the video or it could be one of these resources that I've shared with you here. And then the third and final assignment is the week 4 reading and discussion. So for the week 4 reading and discussion, it's part of 7 and part of 8. Again, you do not need to read the entire chapters. You're just reading part of 7 and part of 8. And then meet with your group. I should be able to tell from your discussion with your group that you read the textbook. Okay, this is your assessment of whether or not you've read the textbook. So instead of having every week an assignment from the textbook, I can read your Slack discussion and I can tell whether or not you are discussing from an informed opinion. Okay. Again, you don't need to submit anything to Blackboard. I will check Slack. So far, the group discussions have been really fantastic. If you can't be there, make sure that you are reaching out to your group so that they're not sitting around waiting for you, wondering where you are. And that's it for week 4. I hope you have a fantastic week. I should have grades updated in the early part of this week.